Imagine a base bigger than 1,500,000 football fields, hidden in the Nevada desert, guarded by sensors so secret the government once fined workers for simply speaking its name. For 70 years, Area 51 has launched jets 3 times faster than bullets, tested stealth tech that makes metal disappear, and even inspired 2 million people to plan a mad dash at its gates. Want to know why? Buckle up, because behind those barbed wire fences beats the loudest, strangest heart of American mystery ever documented in history. Number 1. Desert Mystery. Area 51 sits in a dry Nevada valley that looks empty on every map. For years, the land was just a bright white lake bed called Groom Lake, hidden by tall mountains and harsh sun. Then fences went up. Warning signs said cameras and weapons guarded the place. No roads showed on road maps. Even pilots could not fly above it. All that silence made people ask, what is hiding out there? The answer is not aliens in glass jars. From the very start, the spot was chosen because nobody lived nearby. The skies were clear, and the flat lake made a perfect runway. If you want to test planes the world has never seen, you need a place where strangers cannot peek. Groom Lake was that place. The base soon gained an inside nickname, The Ranch. Workers flew in each day on small unmarked jets, did their jobs, and flew home before dark. Number 2. Birth of a secret program, 1955. In 1955, the Cold War felt cold indeed. The United States had to see what the Soviet Union was building, but Soviet missiles could shoot down slow planes. So the CIA and Lockheed built a new jet called the U-2. It could glide above 70,000 feet, far higher than any Soviet fighter. Groom Lake became its hidden workshop. The project code name was Aquatone, and everything about it stayed quiet. Supply boxes reached the base with false labels. Staff used fake names and letters home. When U-2s first gleamed in the sunsets, airline crews below thought they were seeing flying saucers. That single mix-up would start decades of UFO chatter. Number 3. Oxcart. The Mach 3 speed demon. Soon the Soviets built rockets that could finally touch a U-2. The answer was speed. Lockheed's next jet, the A-12 Oxcart, was made almost fully from titanium and raced faster than 3 times the speed of sound. Its first flight at Area 51 came in 1962. Pilots reported that the airplane's skin glowed orange from friction. The jet flew so high that the sky looked dark blue, almost space black. On radar, it showed only a tiny speck, the first taste of stealth. Each dawn, the flames from those giant engines drew streaks across the desert sky, and puzzled townsfolk whispered that they had seen something not from Earth. In truth, they had watched the most advanced spy plane yet built. Number 4. Borrowed MiGs and secret dogfights. By the late 1960s, another strange group of planes landed at Groom Lake. Soviet MiGs. Some came from defecting pilots, others from quiet deals with foreign nations. U.S. pilots flew them under projects named Have Drill and Have Donut. Day after day, the MiGs fought mock battles against American F-4 Phantoms and early F-15s. The lessons saved lives in Vietnam and later wars. But the public never learned why Soviet stars sometimes flashed over Nevada, so the legend of alien craft only grew. Number 5. Stealth takes shape. F-117 night flights. In the 1970s, Area 51 shifted focus again. Engineers arrived with a weird toy-like model called Have Blue. Its sides were flat as folded paper, all to scatter radar waves. Tests worked. The full-size F-117 Nighthawk lifted off from Groom Lake on June 18, 1981. Painted in light desert pastels, not black. Night after night, the black jet proved nearly invincible to radar. Its true look and even its name stayed classified until 1988. By then, dozens had flown quietly out of the valley for years. The world's first operational stealth jet was no rumor. It was simply hiding in plain sight. Number 6. Drones, deltas, and modern mysteries. Secrecy never stopped. In the 1990s and 2000s, new shapes arrived. Stealth drones like the RQ-170 and strange Delta Wing craft spotted by satellites in 2022. Commercial images in 2024 showed a fresh giant hangar on the North Ramp. Analysts think it may house swarms of pilotless aircraft or tests for the upcoming B-21 bomber. Even today, satellite photos sometimes catch a fuzzy outline outside a building, and internet forums light up with theories. The Air Force never answers. One fact is clear. Every time a new hangar rises in the desert, something new is learning to fly behind its doors. Number 7. The government finally speaks. 2013. For almost 60 years, officials said nothing. Then in 2013, the CIA declassified U-2 histories that openly named Area 51. Newspapers printed the words, "It's real," in giant letters, and maps at last showed a gray runway inside a vast no-enter zone. The documents also solved one mystery. Most 1950s UFO reports matched U-2 flight paths. High silver wings plus bright sun equals a shiny dot in the sky. Yet the admission did not kill conspiracy talk. If one secret stayed hidden so long, what secrets might still remain? Number 8. Freedom of information keeps dripping out. Researchers kept filing requests, and more pages came out. A 2022 release confirmed the U-2 also carried electronic sensors, not just cameras. Other files listed Oxcart accidents, Soviet MiG tests, and early stealth math from a Russian physicist. Each batch showed Area 51 was less about aliens and more about hard science. Still, the papers are blacked out in places. Whole lines read redacted. Those thick bars remind everyone that even old stories cling to modern secrets. The drip feed itself keeps public interest alive. Number 9. Storm Area 51 and the meme that turned real. In 2019, a college student joked on Facebook, "Storm Area 51, they can't stop all of us." Over 2 million people clicked going. The Air Force warned against trespassing. On September 20th, 2019, about 3,000 curious fans gathered at the front gate. They wore green alien suits, posed for selfies, and left peacefully. The raid became a festival, not a battle, but it proved the base's mystique. One online prank filled hotels, sold alien-themed t-shirts, and filled global news feeds for a week. The desert runway was now a pop culture superstar. Number 10. 2025 and beyond, why it still matters. 70 years have passed since the first bulldozers scraped Groom Lake flat. Yet Area 51 is busier than ever. Hypersonic engines, drone wingmen, and new stealth coatings all demand quiet skies and tight security. The base offers both. Satellite shots from April 2025 show fresh data towers and fuel tanks, signs of big projects moving in. Most of those projects will stay hidden for decades. That mixture of silence, science, and speculation is the real power of Area 51. As long as the world needs secret airplanes, the little desert valley will stay the stage for tomorrow's biggest aerospace surprises. Love the ride? Tap subscribe and share now so we can crack the next big secret together.